The presidency. I will lead a fight for the Igbos when the time comes. Fani Kayode will come to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. With few weeks before Nigerian eligible voters head to the polls to elect the next president of Nigeria, former Minister of Aviation and member of Asiwaju Campaign Organization Femi Fani Kayode has insisted that it is not the time of the Igbos to produce the president of this country. You know, I was almost choking on my laughter when I heard that Fani said when it is the time for the Igbos that he will lead the fight. As who now? As a general, or as a lieutenant general, or as even, which is the smallest position in the army? I beg somebody should remind me. The news in detail, please. It will be recalled that Mr. P2B of the Labour Party is contesting for the position of the President of Nigeria in the forthcoming general election, alongside Asiwaju Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, as well as Rabiu Kwankwaso of the new Nigerian People's Party. Speaking during today's edition of Democracy Today on African Independent Television, AIT, Femi Fani Kayode stated that he does not believe that a time has come for the Southeast. According to him, anybody that wants to lead the country, the person must be able to carry the rest of the country along. He said he will be the one to lead the cause for Igbo presidency when the time comes. When questioned when will the time come, Femi Fani Kayode said it will be after the next president must have completed his 8 years tenure. He said, and I quote, "If you want Igbo presidency, you must be able to carry the rest of the country. That time will come, but I do not believe the time is now. When the time for the Igbo comes, I will certainly lead the fight for them. Let us wait and see after the next president completed his 8 years," Femi Fani Kayode stated. Imagine Femi. Imagine Femi. You know, I don't know why these people are feeling so important. And I believe it is our fault, Nigerians. We give these people too much. How do I even put it? We make their hair swirl so much. Imagine FFK. FFK that in the history of Nigeria, I know that his name will go into the history books of Nigeria as one who has sold his integrity. Somebody that everybody knows that this person, as in Otiloa, he don't go. He does not have what they call an atom, not even a molecule of integrity. He's coming out to say he's going to be leading the fight. Hey, Nigerians, Southeasterners, so I did sorry. This is not a laughing issue. This is very serious. And to tell you how biased he thinks, how very biased he is, look at what he said. Let me go over it again. He said, anybody that wants to lead the country must be able to carry the rest of the country along. And I'm saying, who is the South? Okay, P2B is the Southeastern, he's from the Southeastern geopolitical zone. Please, I beg, is P2B not carrying everybody along? I don't understand. Is what P2B carrying along? Are they not living things? Because Koyemi or this talk, clear. I don't understand that. And then he's coming out to say that when he was questioned when would the time come, then he said it would be after the next president have completed his tenure. And we're all aware that FFK is actually in the All Progressive Congress. He's supporting Jagaban. And Jagaban is a Southerner. This man, sometimes he doesn't reason before it. I'm so sorry if you're a fan of FFK, but I have to say it. So you're coming out saying after a Southern presidency, another Southerner, which I know is impossible. Anyway, I don't know why news people, they give him so much importance. I tell you. I don't know why they report what he says. Do you know tomorrow? Who made you a champion of kingmakers? Help me and ask him. Help me. When will that turn be? Do you know when the world will come to an end? Now it is Igbo turn. Who made you the determinant of turns? Help me and ask him. Well, Nigerians, the FFK, we should pay him no mind. After all, the power is now truly vested on us. Hopefully, the person who is going to be coming in is going to come in and bring in electronic method of voting so that Apart from the BVAs, we can now have, electronic accumulation of results and electronic voting, so that the power will be truly vested. That particular definition of democracy will now truly start working. Democracy is a means of government by the people, for the people, and of the people. It will not be truly in this country. All right, who is Fani Kayode to champion the call for the Igbos? Help me and ask the same question. I don't know, maybe the Southeastern has made him their mouthpiece, because I don't understand why he will come outside, open his mouth, and start saying, the thing is, the whole thing is sounding weird to me. Imagine FFK. If he's serious, why did he accept to serve a minister under Obasanjo, who is also a Yoruba man? This is the exact time for someone from the Southeast to lead the country. We have the best candidate. Don't mind that dog that can change his name when it says food. Oh my goodness. It is an insult in the first place for Fani Kayode to say he will champion the cause for Igbo president. Is he whiter than his master Obasanjo that adopted P2B? Help me and ask go. Where I'm even saying he's not serious is when he's saying maybe after what's it called 8 years. That is, he's saying that his master, his principal, which is Jagaban, Asiwaju is going to go in, and Asiwaju is in Southern. And so after the Southern, the northern people, in nothing safe for in the widest dream. If there's anything called Nigeria after 8 years, hopefully in the widest dream, the Northerners will sit down, fold their arms, and allow another Southerner. Now dream you do, now play you do, just the play. All right, Nigerians, so we are going to be the ones determining this thing. Let us not mind the endorsement flying up and down. Do not mind the endorsement flying up and down, and do not mind the saying going on. The power is truly vested in us. Do not be deceived. Do not allow anybody to deceive you. Once you have your PVCs, all I'm going to tell you is you vote smartly and wisely. Most especially if you live in places or environs where they are prone to violence. There are people who they already started, prepping for the election. They are buying things and are keeping indoors because they know that where they stay, it can happen. It can happen maybe during the election when they find out that a particular, and that their party is not winning. They can start constituting nuisance. There are people that knows that it will happen and they're already taking, proactive. They're being proactive about it already. They're already taking proactive measures. So, the same way, if you live in places that the blood can start, splashing for people's body, let me speak that kind of English. Please, make sure you're smart about it. Don't go on election and that is when you start arguing. This is who I'm going to vote for. Maybe you are a Southeasterner in the midst of the Southwesterners. Maybe you live in areas like Lagos. And then you go there and start that day. A lot of things will happen. That is why I'm saying you're not just going to vote wisely, but we should vote smartly as well. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.